This will probably wind up being the shortest of the episodes. I didn't capture very much footage on this day. We started off with a lot of drilling, mostly picking up on some of the counter strategies Jeff had been showing all week, and then starting to add that in with the double step low kick. I worked with Dennis, one of the few guys there who was taller than I am, so it was an interesting challenge to figure out how to get over his shots for this particular drill. There also was no sparring this morning, but Dennis and I do get around in the next day. After training, I got myself this very tasty breakfast sandwich. I don't really know why they put the bun upside down. I guess it's artisanal, but it smacks regardless. And then I did some pooling around with my pals. I do really mean pooling around since I'm not a swimmer, so I was mostly lounging and intermittently shadowboxing. Brandon, on the other hand, came locked and loaded with goggles and nose plugs, so he was ready to get his Michael Phelps on. Good for him.
I just can't swim the
As I watch this footage back and recall the moment, it definitely felt like the filler beach episode in a shonen.
I get low. We're gonna be battling wrist control. Look, my head is in his chin. If he stays up high, I finish the double. You gotta stay low. Okay. Yes, good. Now, guys, same thing. Look, he's controlling my wrist. He's doing a good job. Look, it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a fight. Once I break the grip, I go for the ankle pick. What?
Grappling practice was really cool. We sort of returned to some of the first drills we had done earlier in the week that involved sprawling on a tackle attempt, but this time we did it up against the wall to simulate being in a cage. Although learning how to fight with your back against the wall is crucial not just for sport, but for self-defense. So this is an all-purpose drill, I think.
From the outside, get low. So stop. So from here, you gotta get low.
Jeff had us scale up the drill and add a little more resistance each time, both as the person trying to take down and the person trying to stay on their feet.
Cage wrestling.
The object of the drill was to put your partner on their back. So even though Jeff gets me to my butt here, it doesn't count. I'm still able to base up. And this creates most of the actual wrestling for the next few seconds.
No, it was this year, January. Yes, good. Yeah, it's doing well. It's getting there. It's a bit tired. The sun retreats kind of pushed it a little bit, but it's good. Yay! Nice!
Jeff is good about controlling my legs here to keep me from standing all the way up. But the real key comes when he grabs my wrist here and traps it behind my waist, forcing me to my back. And then next thing I knew, we all just decided to start testing Jeff Chan. liked to take Jeff Chan down the same way I took the other Jeff down, by hooking my leg behind his and hopping around for an easy single. But he posted up on the wall and then dropped me. It wound up being Aldo who hung with Jeff the longest, over a minute. I don't know if that's because he'd already been drilling with him, so he was used to some of Chan's tips and tricks, or if he just has that dog in him. Either way, it was super impressive to watch, and he really made Jeff work hard.
Yeah, right in the butt.
Okay, we'll do regular rolling, guys. Unless anyone else wants to go. Let's go, Brandon. Tired enough yet? Don't let him tutorial you, Brandon. You can hook his right leg. Yeah. Hey, get up! Look out! Look out! Oh my God!
The rest of the night was pretty tame. We just went out to group dinner at this fancy hotel rooftop, even though it was raining something fierce.
Chad, is this real?
I'm pretty sure it's not the first time they experience that.
Retard went up there and tried. Come on, who locks a piano? I've never heard of that before.
They lock it for exactly this reason.
There was an option to go out, but all the young guys are going back to the hotel because we're washed.
Actually doing a cycle, you know what I mean? I'm letting the...
Is that the Ho Chi Minh statue? That's Ho Chi Minh? Yeah. Oh, cool. I didn't realize I was in the presence of greatness.
to me?
Yeah, you, man.
Have you done until you wanted me?
What?
23andMe.
Oh, sorry, 23. sorry.
Missed a couple chromosomes there.
My brother did it, so I'm just like similar. And
I hope so.
yes. A lot of Spanish. I mean, yeah, I got my Spanish passport. There was this thing in Mexico where if you were, I don't know how you say it in English, but like a Jewish Sepharditas, that's what it's called.
Sephardic?
Yeah, that.
Sephardic.
There was, I mean, it's not even in place anymore. They just ended it a couple of years ago. But that you could do this process to get your Spanish citizenship. And it took like 4 years, but
Oh.
I got it like last year. And that's not the only way I was able to come because my visa didn't come in time. So I should use my Spanish one.
Wait, so you're saying your family is Jewish? Or what was the connection?
We were rehabilitated from that.
Okay. No, but I'm saying ethnically.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
or
it was little bit.
Okay.
I don't remember the percentage, but
You don't have to be like afraid.
No.
It sounds like you're like qualifying it.
I never had someone say I'm like Jewish descendant.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of like I do have Jewish blood, but not a lot. Like actually, not like I don't want a lot, but
It's okay. Yeah, you can stop.
yeah, it's